We begin our journey alongside the Hulk, as the Avengers send him away on a one-way trip from Earth, due to his anger management issues. As he gets too angry and out of control, the only place he can't hurt people is on a faraway planet with no intelligent life. His anger, however, overpowers the situation and sends the ship crashing on the random planet of Sakaar, where there is a prophesied warrior who will save the planet and set it free. Right on cue, the ship crashes through a portal, the savior that the people have been asking for. The violent crash through space doesn't stop the Hulk from ripping out of his ship. Confused, he's swarmed by an army of tiny creatures that only piss him off. Suddenly, he's shot by an electronic device that can make him understand the alien language. But it also becomes a source of weakness as he's incapacitated by the guards. He wakes up later alongside other prisoners. One capable leader among the prisoners, Levin, informs him that he's been sold as a slave. Because of traveling through a portal, he is weak, and he'll need to save his strength for the upcoming games, a classic gladiator spectacle in the Colosseum. Levin stresses to everyone the importance of standing together, fight or die. The tactician devises a battle plan. Korg, alongside Hulk, will be on the front line for their strength and endurance. Hiram, a legendary warrior, will await on the secondary lines, while the rest are the third line of defense. Reminiscent of the Golden Age of Rome, the gladiators enter the arena and are given their weapons. They face the Kronins, Korg's very own people. Hulk decides to abandon them, unbothered by the events unfolding, refusing to be anyone's slave or become a spectacle. An android rushes in, adding to their disadvantage. Blades don't affect the stone creatures. It's now a hardcore game of rock, paper, scissors. Korg refuses to fight his own, causing Levin to get stabbed and succumb to his wound. Korg finally has enough and demolishes them all, but it's too late. Hulk spots the Red King, but before he can move toward him, a monster emerges from the Death-a-Lot pit. He charges at the king but is swatted away like a fly. The king tries to execute him himself, but Hulk fights back. Angry, he grabs a sword. Hulk slash. The king is saved by his guard, who strangely matches the Hulk's powers before Hulk is blasted away by the king. The crowd is displeased with the execution attempt, so the king spares him, obviously with evil intentions in mind. As the team mourns Levin, back in their cell, Hiram reveals that he was shamed for not believing the king is the true hero of the prophecy. As a result, he was banished and enslaved. Korg reveals that he is from a species of ruthless plunderers. Nothing stood in their way. They came across Earth to try to enslave a specimen, but it turned out they met Thor. Obviously he owned them. They were forced to unleash their strongest weapon only used in war, and still nothing. To make matters worse, Thor wasn't alone and had the help of Beta Ray Bill. Bill went after them, but they barely escaped through a portal and crashed at Sakaar, where they were captured and enslaved. That was the last time Korg saw his comrades before he was forced to kill them. It turns into a confession circle when Elo decides to share that she is the daughter of the founder of the Resistance, but by that point Hulk gets bored and goes to sleep. In the next battle, the crowd is chanting for the Hulk, believing he's their promised savior. If the team wins the next 2 matches, they earn their freedom. With this information, Hulk is asked to at least fight for himself so everyone else can be free. This time they're surrounded by a ton of warbots. Finally, Hulk decides to fight. He helps the others when Elo is in danger and smashes them all. Finally, the ultimate bot arrives, a dragon-like machine that sends Hulk flying back. The angry green giant charges the dragon before he's swallowed whole. In typical H fashion, he punches his way out of the dragon's stomach. Are you not entertained? As he's walking out, Hiram notices that life grows from where Hulk's blood lands. Later, the king's lieutenant pays Hulk a visit and asks him to go with her where no one else is. He refuses. She uses the magic word please and he follows. She tells him the king is the true hero and savior. When she was 13, a plague destroyed her world, a creature that infects hosts and turns them into spiked monsters. She was forced to cut down her entire family and survive due to natural immunity. The Red Prince arrived to save her when he was just a boy. Cool story, bro. The lieutenant reveals she doesn't want people turning on her king and is willing to arrange a safe escape for Elo as long as Hulk leaves with her. Hulk doesn't trust her. He goes back to sleep, given the eye of the dragon to wear a sign the prophecy is being fulfilled. Deep into the night, Eloa's escape convoy arrives. Hulk warns them, step out and you'll die. Eloa doesn't listen. Screams echo through the prison. Back in the arena, the Misfits face their final challenge. Beta Ray Bill. He slashes them away and is clearly too powerful. Hulk fights back. The crowd notices life restored through Hulk's blood, pivotal to the prophecy. Hulk breaks Bill's obedience disc, then brutally beats him until victorious. The king congratulates them on citizenship, but to prove loyalty, they must execute Elo. The king starts killing them before Bill summons Stormbreaker and frees everyone, guards included. There are no more slaves. Bill offers to take Hulk home, but Hulk refuses. Earth is not his home anymore. They escape, but Hulk abandons them again. In his throne room, the king rages and insults his lieutenant. The team travels to another kingdom seeking shelter. Hulk keeps leaping across the planet until confronted by the lieutenant. Later, The governor betrays the team, informs the king, and is ordered to kill them. Meek stands up, loses an arm, then stabs and kills the governor. The lieutenant challenges Hulk to mortal combat. Because Hulk carries no weapon, she drops hers. With high-level skill she stabs him through the chest. He heals and blasts her away. Meanwhile, the team argues what to do now that the king knows they live. A plague ship arrives, unleashing mayhem. The lieutenant warns Hulk, he keeps fighting. She's disappointed, thought there was more to him, and leaves to fight the infestation. In the city the team defends citizens. They're joined by the lieutenant. Hulk, ashamed, finds the Dragon Eye medallion and hesitates. Just as the team is cornered, Hulk is swarmed and bit. The king reveals a harrowing truth. He was behind the spikes, and set them even as a kid. He threatens the lieutenant. We watch Hulk transform into one of them. The plague ship drops a bomb. Hulk shields a cave of civilians. The blast engulfs everything in flame. An innocent child dies in the lieutenant's arms. The king orders Hulk's dead body paraded around the city. Next day, prisoners in Hulk's body are paraded. The king prepares to execute everyone. Disappointed Hulk is dead. He can't kill him personally, but jokes on the king. Today, smash. Hulk leaps up, angry. The lieutenant frees everyone. They brawl, surrounded by guards. Hulk faces the king one-on-one. Robots swarm. Hulk keeps getting angrier until he smashes the king. He hands the trembling monarch to the lieutenant, who infects him with his own creation. Robots raid the king as a threat, and set him ablaze. Later, Hulk returns to the lieutenant. He doesn't want to be savior, but she convinces him to stay. He's presented to the jubilant people of Sakaar. The planet finally has peace. If you enjoyed watching Hulk smash his way to freedom, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive recap. Sound off in the comments, should Marvel give us a full live-action Planet Hulk movie? We read every idea in theory. Share this video with a friend who needs more green rage in their life, and we'll see you in the next breakdown.